My name is Logan Hall, and I like to take photos for a hobby. My idea of photography is, personally, I like to do my best at capturing, not editing anything in the process. If I can just capture the moment is my favorite thing. I started when I kind of got an iPad. I noticed it had a decent camera, and I would just fool around at first, but then I found some really nice views, and I captured it, and the feeling I got when I showed a friend, and they were just wowed by the amazing photo. I wanted more of it. I'm focusing on one main subject, so if I'm standing at a really high place, I'll take a photo of the view. If I'm doing a close-up, I'll grab preferably a lot better camera than just my iPad, but I mainly like to take landscape photos. I started with photography more of like a natural flow. I didn't have very good technology. I was stuck with my iPad and that phone, but I had to do what I could with what I had.
Can you explain your first few photos, what you like about them, what you don't like about them?
I like this first photo because it shows that I really started to like photography. I dropped the phone. Part of the reason why I like taking photos is because it's a memory. And this photo, it's a photo of me. I was sitting with my friend at a campfire, but it was a really nice photo. I put the two Jones bottles there because it's like contrasting colors. It represented both of us in a way. It's just a nice memory. I like this photo because it shows the progress of kind of where I've gone from when I started. I started to learn that you could have really interesting details in the background, but they're just something vast.
Could you explain why you like this photo so much?
This photo is from my favorite city on earth. I love visiting Cannon Beach so much. One night I went out with my new phone, this one, and it's from my grandfather. I went out and I put the phone down to almost touching the water, and I got a reflection, and you could see the waves on the line. I feel like it captures the mood of when you're walking alone on the beach with bare feet. I really like this photo because you always see like these cheesy photos, like the wallpapers, and you're like, eh. But then you go and visit, and it's like, wow, that is mind-blowing. And I just felt like I needed to capture that and show that I was there. I think this is my favorite photo just because of how good it looks. It's like a perfect blend between the flowers, and the sun has that stereotypical cloud over top of it, and the mountains they have a yellow ridge over top, or a yellow outline. And then you can also see a bit of the landscape. This was also my first time experimenting with a camera other than my iPad or my phone.
You mentioned a lot before about how you take photos on your phone or your iPad and cameras that you already have on you. Do you feel that negatively or positively impacts your photos in any way?
I think that it positively affects my photos because it shows that you can kind of really do anything with whatever camera you have. I think that the best camera is not the 4K one or the 1080p one, but it really just is the camera you have because you're used to it, and it depends on what you're good at. Personally, I like to think that my iPad is really good because you have a nice screen on it, you have the grid, the rule of thirds. I can do a lot with it more than one of those cameras because all I have is the little viewpoint.
Do you feel like you still have the same passion for photography as when you first started?
I feel like I still have the same kind of skill set. I don't get out as much because I'm a lot more into music, but I still really do like photography.